Hi everyone. Today we're going to talk about quadrangles. Our essential question is, what are different kinds of quadrangles? Let's first talk about the basics of a quadrangle. All quadrangles are two-dimensional. That simply means that they are flat. They are not a 3D shape. All quadrangles also have four vertices. If you look at our shape right here, we can label one of those vertices right here, and we will call that a vertex. And you can see that we have four of these vertices right here. All quadrangles also have four sides. We can label that one right here. And you can see there's one side, two sides, three sides, and four sides. All quadrangles also have four angles. An angle is that space that's right inside right here. So we can label angle. Remember to spell angle and not angel. And you can count the four angles. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now that we know the basics of a quadrangle, let's take a look at different kinds. I have included 6 different kinds of quadrangles for you today. Our first one is a parallelogram. If you can remember what parallel means, then you will know what a parallelogram has. Parallel means that the two sides are opposite each other and will never ever touch. So you can see on this parallelogram there are two pairs of parallel sides. We have this side and this side, that's one pair. We have this side and this side, that's another pair. These opposite sides will never touch. They are parallel. So that is a parallelogram. Our next shape is a rectangle. A rectangle has two pairs of equal sides. So you can see that this side and this side is equal in size, and this side is equal in size. And it also has four right angles. The right angles make 90 degrees. We can draw our little symbol in here to show that it's a right angle. We could also say that a rectangle is a parallelogram because the pairs of sides are also parallel. Our next shape is a rhombus. A rhombus has four equal sides, and the opposite sides are parallel. So you can see that all four of these are the same length, and this side are parallel, and this one and the opposite are also parallel. Our fourth shape is a square. A square has four equal sides, and it also has four right angles, just like the rectangle. In fact, the square is a special kind of rectangle. We can also see that the sides opposite each other are parallel, so we could say it's a parallelogram. Our fifth shape is a trapezoid. A trapezoid has two sides that are parallel, but the parallel sides are not equal. So you can see right here, this side and this side is parallel, but the length of them is not equal. Our final shape is a kite. A kite has two pairs of adjacent equal sides, and the opposite sides are not equal. So let's take a look at what it means by adjacent. Adjacent simply means that the sides meet at a vertex. So if I'm looking at this side and it meets together at this vertex, I can say these two sides are adjacent. This side and this side, they are also adjacent because they meet at a vertex. We could say the same thing with these bottom two, or the two over here as well. So let's add a little extra note to our quadrangle up here. This side and this side are adjacent sides because they meet at a vertex. And we'll put that little note down here. Sides that meet at a vertex. So on this quadrangle, we have these two sides that are adjacent, these two that are adjacent, these two, and these two. On our kite, it says that we have two pairs of adjacent equal sides. So you can see that these top two are equal in size, and they are also adjacent. We can also say these bottom two are equal in size and are adjacent. But the opposite sides are not equal. On the back of this page, I have provided you with a chance to try to draw these different quadrangles. So on the lines, you can write the names of the quadrangles you need to draw down below them. Our first one needs to be a parallelogram. Our second shape will be a rhombus. Our third one is a square. And our fourth one is a rectangle. Your job will be to draw each of these shapes right below its name. At the bottom, you need to label the following quadrangles. So figure out what kind of quadrangle each of these is and go ahead and write the name right here. Then turn your paper back over, write your 2 questions and your summary. Well, that's all for this time. Have a great night.